Hello everyone, welcome to another video of mine. As you can see in your screen, this is a little bit different from the usual. That is because this is a gun review video for Ghost Recon Online. More specifically, at their M-200 DPM. So you might be wondering, why did I make a gun review video? Well, I could always answer you in a short form, but that does not cover all the details. So what I'm going to do for you, my viewers, is to actually send you a link to the event which I'm actually making this video for. You could check all the details, check all the prizes, and you might be even tempted to make a video just like mine. So, on that note, what is DPM? Well, the DPM is basically a new special edition series that the Ghost Recon Online team has released recently. This is unique to the other special editions in the fact that each gun has their own stat modifier that is unique to that gun. So the stat modifier for this gun will not be the same to the AR, the LMG, or the SMG of the same package. So is this gonna be the new standard in which they could be modifying the guns? I don't know. Only the future will tell. So, as I said, this is a special edition gun, so there is an original version of this. In order to see the difference between them, I would want you to look at this image. At the top is the M200 DPM, and at the bottom is the M200 original. As you would notice at the stats right here, the DPM has higher damage, but lower accuracy and a lot more ready time. That will put off some people. However, that 120 damage is very tempting and is very desirable for people. So you might be thinking, do I want this gun? Do I want it enough that I'll be using ghost coins for it? Or will I be hoarding requisition points just to get this gun? In order to answer that, we'll have to look at the pros and cons of the guns themselves. So before we get into the pros and cons, I do have to say that I did customize my M200 DPM. I put a magnification scope of 6x sniper, an extended magazine, a bipod, and a laser designator. Well, let's get right into the chase. What is good? What are the pros of the M200 DPM? Well, obviously,
both snipers are down, second floor.
It is the high damage, 120 damage. That is the highest to ever exist in a sniper rifle in GRO. That's gonna stop any players with inserts dead cold. And then second thing, which is the effect of the first one, is the psychological effect. When people know that you have that gun, they'll be suppressed. They'll be more cautious of engaging you, or they'll be more like, I'm just gonna go run away. Then there's the barrel of this gun. It's the medium barrel, not the short barrel. So there's a little less damage drop off when you use this gun compared to a short barreled sniper rifle. When you talk about the issue of damage drop off, then you run into the issue of accuracy. Because it doesn't matter if you got low damage drop off. If you can't hit your target, then it's moot point. This gun has more than 100 accuracy.
100 events.
More than 100 accuracy means more than 100% to actually hit the target at long ranges, and there's not going to be a lot of bullet deviation from your pointer to your target. As I alluded to earlier, this gun is perfect for killing any players that are stacked in inserts. The 120 damage that the M200 DPM has makes this gun a true player killer. As is with the good, there is always bad things about the gun. Now we are going into the cons of actually owning the M200 DPM. My biggest complaint about this gun is its low fire rate. Being used to the M200 SDL personally, the transition from the ALP's fire rate to the DPM's fire rate is a very steep one. As a person who values fire rate very much, it is something that I consider to be a very big con. Another con of the M200 DPM is the gun's medium barrel. Yes, The medium barrel is both a pro and a con. While it has a lower damage drop-off from a short barrel gun, it just cannot compare to a long barrel gun on long range engagements. Thus, the 120 base damage of the M-200 DPM does suffer a damage drop-off at long ranges. The last con is more of a personal one, stemming from the fact that I am used to the M200 SD Alpine, which is a silenced weapon. The M200 is like a crazy monkey, throwing a tantrum in terms of noise and waving a flag to itself. Say, I am here. This also makes the M200 DPM show up to gunshot detectors when fired when it is not equipped with a silencer. This con can, of course, be circumvented by applying a silencer to the gun itself. Overall, I feel that this gun cannot replace my beloved M200 SD Alpine as my sniper rifle of choice. However, that does not mean that the M200 DPM is a bad gun. It is just a playstyle difference that makes me shy away from this gun in favor of something that I know how to use and love. I will be ending this review right now. However, as an ending note, know this. All of the pros of the M200 DPM give the motto of the bolt-action sniper rifles, one shot, one kill, a gun to enforce itself on the battlefield. A high damage and accurate gun that will give any player the power to personify that philosophy. On that note, this is FateTertium on Gun Review for GRO, signing off.